Hello and welcome to another book review on my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Rudolph. Mensah. I bring you wisdom and lessons from books, from movies, from music, from everywhere. And these are practical lessons you can apply in your life to make your life better. Today I'm talking about my top 7 lessons from the book Year of Yes, How to Dance It Out, Stand in the Sun and Be Your Own Person by Shonda Rhimes. Shonda happens to be one of my writing mentors since I fell in love with Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. These series are all written and produced and directed, and she has a hand in all of these ones. So she's such, in quotes, a badass, as she wants to be called. And today I'm going to share with you my top 7 lessons from this book that you can apply right away and make sure you live your best life. But before we do that, I would entreat you to kindly click on the subscribe button, the red button down there, and then click on the bell icon. That way, whenever I upload a new video every Monday on this channel, you would get a notification. Thank you so much for doing this. I need to grow this channel to be able to invest in new gadgets, produce better quality videos for you to make your life better, and I would need your support to do that. So kindly click on the subscribe button and then click on the bell icon. You can share the video with your friend to get them to subscribe as well. Thank you so much, and let's get writing. If you want crappy things to stop happening to you, then stop accepting crap and demand more. Christina Young from Grey's Anatomy. This is one of the series that Shonda worked on for ABC, and this character in here made this comment, and it stands out for me as she shares this in the book, because you are what you allow. This was also said by Meredith Grey on the show of Grey's Anatomy. And let's begin with the lessons. Lesson number 1: being traditional is not traditional anymore. You have greatness inside you, but you first have to believe it. Lesson number 3: don't call me lucky. Lesson number 4: the feeling of not measuring up. Lesson number 5: if you want to be a writer, start writing. Lesson number 6: you can't do it all. Lesson number 7: say yes. Lesson number 1: being traditional is not traditional anymore. The era in which we follow the norm and the status quo and how things were done in the past is long gone. This is not a time where you have to get married to be respected. This is not a time that you need to have kids to feel like you're responsible. This is not a time that you have to go to a certain school or get a degree or do something to make people respect you. This is a time where you listen to yourself, you follow your intuition and your own dreams for your life. Don't follow what we term as traditional or our society expects you to be. And so you need to know what you want. You need to be able to say yes to what is on the inside and not try to conform to the norms and traditions out there. And she says it this way: it is funny that we still think of it that way. Normalize your lives, people. You don't want to have a baby? Don't have one. I don't want to get married. I want. You want to live alone? Enjoy it. You want to love someone? Love someone. You don't have to be trapped by traditions and status quo and what other people want you to do. You are never going to be free to live your year to fullness if you don't come to the point where you are okay doing what you want to do and not what other people want you to do. Lesson number 2: you have greatness inside you. Believe it. I think this is the thing. Everyone has got some greatness in them. You do. That girl over there does. The guy to the left has some, but in order to really mine it, you have to own it. You have to grab hold of it. You have to believe it. And I say this in most of my books and the things I share on this channel. If you don't believe in yourself, no one is going to believe in you. If you don't believe that you can become your dream, that you can do great things in life, no one is going to support you. No one is going to stand behind you. You should be the first person to be in line. Stand in line. Be the one to stand in the front for your own dream. Take a front seat and support your own dream. You don't need people to cheer you up, to tell you how great you are or what you can do with your life. If you don't believe it, then it doesn't matter what other people are saying. You can't do anything. So you first have to believe that there is some greatness inside of you, but in order to begin to mine it, as Shonda is saying, you need to own it. You need to grab hold of it and believe that, yes, I can do it. Lesson number 3: don't call me lucky. I used to see Shonda and say, oh, this lady must be lucky. She's, Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder, like all the series, television shows. She's killing it here, she's killing it there. But she's simply working hard. And that is how we have to see people. We don't have to see people who have become successful and think that they are just lucky or they had it by luck. If you work hard, if you put in the work, you can also get to the point where you will be celebrated for your success. And so she says, I am not lucky. You know what I am? I am smart. I am talented. I take advantage of opportunities that come my way and I work really, really hard. Don't call me lucky. Call me badass. And I love it for how she put it, because it is easy to look at people who are succeeding and think that they have something special going for them. And so we rob ourselves of the idea that we can also do what they are doing. But if you begin to think that if you work hard and take advantage of opportunities that come your way and work really, really hard, you can also become a badass. Maybe not like Shonda, but maybe more. Maybe, who knows? You have your own version of who you want to be. So lesson number 4, the feeling of not measuring up. This is something that bugs us, especially as young people between the ages of 20 and 30, or just coming up to that age. You feel like everyone else around you is succeeding and you are not. Other people are making it. They are getting to college, maybe getting new jobs, getting married, having kids, starting a family. When you don't know what you are doing with your life. And this is the point where many people become frustrated and think that, oh, maybe their lives are not going so well, or they are not measuring up to what they have to be. And this is the point that can get a lot of people into depression and frustration. And I want you to pay attention, because this is so rare in our lives. If you want to say yes to your dreams and live the best of your life, you need to understand that you have to live your own life and live up to your own potential, and not measure yourself against what other people are doing. I don't know about you, but it is the idea that I am not measuring up that gets me. I am constantly worrying and wondering and feeling like I am failing, because everywhere I look, everyone else seems to be thriving. And this happens to me. I don't know if it happens to you too, but if it does, there is this feeling like my friend bought a car, my friend got married, my friend traveled abroad, my friend built a new house, and what am I doing with my own life? This is frustrating and depressing sometimes. But what you need to understand is that what you need to understand here is that if you want to live your best life and say yes to your dreams, you need to come to the point where you begin to see yourself and work towards your own potential, and not necessarily measure yourself up against what other people are doing. Lesson number 5, if you want to be a writer, start writing. This is as simple as it can be. People dream of writing. I see Shonda and, oh, she's writing for television. I want to be one too. But then I think, what do I need to know? What do I need to learn? But she comes here and says, if you want to be a writer, start writing. Whatever you want to do, let's take writing out of this context. If you want to be a footballer, if you want to be an actor, just start doing what you want to be. Don't think about what you want to be, but start. Once you start, you learn much more than that. You say, I want to be a writer. Guess what? A writer is someone who writes every day. Start writing, start acting, start reading, start practicing. Stop waiting for the right time, or stop waiting for some ideal of what you want to be, and start doing it where you are with what you have right now, and learn your way up. Lesson number 6, you can't do it all. A lot of us are of the notion that how is she able to combine doing all of this, writing for television, writing movies, scripts, production, being on TV, and her family and love life and everything together. No, you can't do it all. You need to have priorities. You need to understand that sometimes you have to make sacrifices. And she shares this. And Shonda shares this in the book, which is so touching. She goes like this. How do you do it all? The answer is, I don't. Whenever you see me somewhere succeeding in one area of my life, that almost certainly means that I am failing in another area of my life. If I am killing it on a scandal script for work, I am probably missing bath and story time at home. If I'm home sewing my kids' Halloween costumes, I am probably blowing off a script I was supposed to rewrite. If I'm accepting a prestigious award, I am missing my baby's first swim lesson. If I am at my daughter's debut in her school musical, I am missing Sandra Oh's last scene ever being filmed at Grey's Anatomy. If I am succeeding at one, I am inevitably failing at other. That is a trade-off. You need to come to this understanding that if you want to be great, if you want to live every part of your life to the fullest, You have to make sacrifices along the way, and you can do it all. Lesson number 7, say yes. And this is the point. In order to yes a problem, I have to find whatever it is inside a problem that challenges me or scares me or makes me freak out. And then I have to say yes to that thing. So it's something that bothering you, if there's something challenging you, if you want to do something and you don't know why you should do it, ask yourself, what is the challenge about? How does it scare or freak me out? Why do I not want to get a new degree? Why don't I want to write a book, write a movie, travel abroad, start a new business? What is it that is stopping me? And then once you figure that out, say yes and begin working on your dream. Thank you for joining me to the end of the video. These are my top 7 lessons from the book Yes, A Year of Yes by Shonda Rhimes, and I want you to go over. You can get the video and watch over again. I'm going to leave a link in the description to the book on Amazon. You can get a copy of the book from Amazon. And please, since you are here, once again, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon. That way, whenever I upload a new video every Monday, you would get notification. Help me grow this channel so we can produce quality and better content for you. Thank you for joining me, and until the next video, stay safe and be the best you can be.